Hi, this is Mary, and today I want to talk about something that can feel surprisingly uncomfortable, especially during change, and that's receiving support. Because a lot of people think that they want support until it actually shows up. Someone offers to help, someone checks in, someone gives you kindness, encouragement, understanding, or care. And instead of feeling relaxed into it, something in you tightens. You minimize your needs. You say things like, nope, nope, no problem. I'm fine. I've got it. You don't have to do that. And sometimes you genuinely don't even realize you're doing it. Because for many people, being the helper feels much safer than being the one receiving. This can become especially noticeable while you're in change, because growth often asks us to stop carrying everything alone, to let people in more, to soften a little, to receive support instead of only being the strong one. But that can feel incredibly vulnerable, especially if your system learned that support came with criticism, disappointment, pressure, and feeling misunderstood, or feeling like your needs were too much. Maybe help came with strings attached, or receiving made you feel indebted, or needing someone once led to hurt. Or maybe you simply became the capable one, the responsible one, the one who handled things. And over time, independence stopped being just something you did and started becoming part of your identity. Where I can relate to this one. So even when support feels good, it can also feel exposing, because receiving asks you to loosen your grip a little, to let go of control. And that can feel unfamiliar and definitely not safe. And it doesn't mean that you don't want connection. It may simply mean your nervous system learned that depending on others didn't always feel safe. So now even healthy support can feel uncomfortable. You may feel guilty, that feeling that you should be able to handle it yourself. And this is important to understand, because when we don't recognize this pattern, we often assume this is how it has to be, just have to handle it all myself. This one will sound familiar. It's easier if I do it on my own. After a while, that can stop feeling like a choice and start feeling like who you are, the one who carries everything, the one who figures it out, the one who doesn't need too much. And even if another part of you would love to feel more supported, it's just how it is. It feels like you have to do it on your own. So if you know you have trouble letting help in, or receiving support feels uncomfortable for you, let's do some tapping around that. On the karate chop. Even though asking for help and support makes me feel so vulnerable, and part of me still feels safer carrying everything on my own, I'm open to creating a little more safety around receiving. It's so hard for me to let people help me sometimes, even though part of me wants support. Another part of me feels anxious about that. I'm quick to say, I'm fine. I can handle it myself. After all, it's my job to be the strong one, the capable one, the one who doesn't need too much. There was a reason this became so familiar. I didn't feel supported, and help didn't feel available. It came with pressure or criticism, or like I was asking too much. And a part of me learned it was safer not to rely on other people too much. It felt safer to carry things alone. But now I choose to be open to seeing this differently. I don't have to earn care by overcarrying everything. I'm allowed to let things feel a little easier. So I open just a little more to allowing support in my life, finding safe ways to be supported. And little by little, I am allowing myself to receive more. Take a breath and think about this topic for a second. Actually allowing somebody to support you, asking for help. Okay? Feel that. There may still be some tension around that, and that's okay. You'll come back, do some more tapping. You're opening this part up. You're helping your body to accept an idea that you could explore, to get curious about it. And as you move through change, you may notice that receiving can become part of the work too. Receiving help, receiving kindness, receiving support. Not because you're weak, but because you're learning that you don't always have to carry everything alone anymore. This has been one of my biggest lessons, and I hope you find some relief in your life too about this. Tell me about it. Was this one that you've had to, an old belief you've carried that you can't ask for support or it's just not safe? And what will happen when that changes? Give it some thought. And I will see you on the next video.